Hey everybody, my name is Luciano and I'm from South Florida. I'm a DoorDasher and I'm making this video to reach out to all the customers that don't like to tip or like to tip extremely little. And now what I mean by little is $2 or less. When you guys go to a restaurant, don't you guys tip the waiter, the waitress? Because you guys know that what they make is not enough to survive. And I'm trying to reach out to you all that it's the same is true for us DoorDash drivers, Uber Eats drivers, and Grubhub drivers. I don't know about Grubhub, but I do know that Uber Eats also does not pay their drivers very well if the customer is not tipping. Unless if the DoorDasher is working per hour, they can survive without tips. Because when I was working per hour, I was making over $1,000 a week, but it was a sacrifice. It was 15 to 16 hours a day. But I was bringing in a guaranteed 200 plus a day, working 14 to 16 hours a week. Because most of my deliveries were non-tip, and the ones that would tip, man, I would make a killing. But now, DoorDash took away the ability for me to work per hour, and I'm reaching out to you all. I'm in South Florida. So for all you South Floridians watching this, please be nice to the driver. Tip them at least $3. Because you know what our minimum pay is for a minimum ride? A minimum ride of like a very short distance, the base pay is only $2. Yes, $2. So which in this you guys got to remember, this is a luxury premium service. Whether you guys like it or not, it is a luxury, because we the drivers are bringing the food to your door to make it easy on you guys not having to go to the restaurant yourselves to pick it up yourselves. If you, in my personal opinion, and I'll be bluntly honest, if you guys are too cheap to tip, then please don't order from DoorDash. Go to a restaurant yourselves and pick it up yourselves. It is not fair that we only get tipped $1 or $2. Because like when most of my orders are like $4. Like when I'm working per offer, most of my orders are like $2. I mean $4. And if it's $4, it's because the customer is only tipping $2. That's almost not even worth my time. And then on the long distance trips with no tip, it's like 11, 12 miles for only $9, $10. Come on now, guys. Tip the drivers at least $3 on any trip. At least. If more, then you guys are a blessing. But don't tip just $1 or $2, or not even tip at all. Don't do that. We are the same exact thing like waiters and waitresses. We rely on tips. And if you guys think that DoorDash is paying us well on the base pay without tips, you guys are wrong. We only getting $2 minimum pay on a short trip. On a short trip. So what are you guys going to do if one day all the DoorDashers decide not to work no more? How are you guys going to get your food? What if the same is, and I can say the same thing for Uber Eats drivers. They're getting underpaid as well. I have a friend that works for Uber Eats, and I tagged along with him one day, and I kept seeing his ridiculous orders after order. $3. I'm like, come on. You know how much time consuming is for us drivers to go into the restaurant and then go into your house, deliver to your door. And if you live in an apartment, you want us to come up, put it on your door. It's very time consuming. So please treat us well. We will treat you well. If you treat us bad, we're going to leave food at the security. We're not going to treat you good because you're not treating us good. So one hand washes the other. So please tip us drivers. Thank you all. Have a blessed Sunday.